Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming to you with a Louis Vuitton travel collection video. These are the 8 kind of travel pieces I have from Louis Vuitton that I use on the regular, and so I thought I'd go through them with you today. This is a video I've done before and I'll try to find the older one and link it below. I don't think many things have changed. I had one piece that I sold that was a pre-loved travel case. I think it was called the Toiletry 25, if I'm not mistaken, and I did end up selling that piece on since I was going to some other pieces that I will show you and talk about. But aside from that, I think everything in my collection has pretty much remained the same, and I know I haven't added anything new, so I'm going to kind of go through things smallest piece to largest piece, and I'm going to jump right in and get started with what I have here in this dust bag. This is my passport holder that comes with me anytime I leave the country, and this is, I just got a new passport recently, which I was excited to finally get that done. But yeah, I started using this probably sometime in my 40s, maybe 10-ish years ago, when we were doing a lot of traveling, my husband and I, outside of the country, and I wanted to get myself something I could take with me to house my passport. It also has these slots that you can put like credit cards and your license, and so I have kind of everything in one place with me, and I'll usually stick a little pen in the middle, or I'll have a pen in one of my bags, which I'll talk about. But this has been such a great thing. I really don't see any wear and tear on this. Everything still looks in really good shape, and yeah, I love this piece, something that I am really happy that I added to my collection. My next 2 pieces are my cosmetics cases, and I have the PM size and the GM size. And these pieces I use all the time, not only for travel. I will take this often with me in kind of my medium-sized handbags, and if I'm carrying a tote bag, I will often take this bag with me just as catch-alls in my handbags. But the smaller one is really great for shorter trips when I'm not taking that much makeup, and I primarily use these, just FYI, for makeup. And I have a set of travel brushes that are really small that can fit into the PM size, but the PM size does not house some of my larger brushes very well, so I typically will take this with me when I am traveling just for a short trip, maybe a weekend or a few days. And yeah, it's just got a little pouch in the back, which I've just got a hair tie, and it looks like some band-aids in there, a couple hair ties and some band-aids, and just one little pocket in the back. And otherwise, I just love the shape of this. The shape and size of this is so perfect. It's such a useful little item that I use all the time, but love to take with me when I travel for short trips. And then of course I have the GM size, which this is the one that I think gets used more, since often I will travel with quite a bit of makeup, as much as I can fit in here. You can definitely fit a full week's worth of makeup, no problem, in here with brushes, I guess, depending how much makeup you use and how many options you want to have. But I would say if you were doing your makeup kind of the same every day, you know, you could definitely fit most of your things, if not everything, in here. It's got a slip pocket in the back, and then a slip pocket in the front, as well as this little tiny pocket that I think is intended to use a lip product, to be used for a lip product. But I have a pair of tweezers. These are some old Bobbi Brown tweezers that I kind of keep in here because it's nice to have them when I'm traveling, and yeah, I probably forgot to take them out, but that's what's inside there. And this can house all of my full-size makeup brushes and everything that I need. And yeah, that is the GM size cosmetics case from Louis Vuitton. The next piece that I pretty much always take with me when I travel, which is why I let go of my Toiletry 25, because I tend to reach for this bag instead all the time. This is my niece BB, and whether I'm taking a long trip or a short trip, I just love having one case for all of my kind of go-to toiletries, and that is what is in here. And when I'm going for a short trip, I will often take my cosmetics case, and just imagine that this is full, and kind of lie it on the top, and there is still room with everything that I have in there to zip it up, and I will have everything in one case, including my makeup. For longer trips, like I said, I will take this as well as my GM size cosmetics case, and I will quickly go through what I have in here so you can see how much fits. And I took the organizer out. Right now I've just got everything thrown in here because the last time I used this, I did go on a longer trip and I wanted to have kind of more toiletries with me, and you can definitely fit more without using the Samorga. So I have my remaining Q-tips in here. I've got a little Revlon nail kit that I always take with me when I travel. I've got some remaining makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena, Glide floss. I've got a Nuori cleanser, which I absolutely love this stuff, by the way, and I definitely need to do a video about this because I have just been obsessed with this brand. I've tried a lot of their products now. I believe they are a Danish brand and they do clean skincare that is absolutely amazing, and you can find them on Amazon if you're interested. I've got a Dove deodorant. I've got a shampoo and conditioner from Moroccan Oil, a Supergoop Unseen sunscreen, Necessaire body lotion, Merit. This is the Great Skin moisturizer and the Great Skin, what is this called? The serum, both in the travel sizes. I have my toothbrush, Necessaire, the body serum in the travel size, and I've also got the body wash, and this is in the eucalyptus scent, which is my favorite of the Necessaire scents. I can't remember the name of this and I don't have my glasses on, but this is also from Moroccan Oil, and this is from their Frizz Control line, and it is a leave-in conditioner spray that I absolutely love. It's great for detangling your hair and also helping to fight frizz. And then I've got some great samples in here from La Mer, one of my favorite brands that I don't buy very often because it is quite pricey, but when I travel, I love to take all of my little samples with me. I've got my Moroccan Oil treatment oil, which I use pretty much on the daily, some type of oil in my hair just to help fight frizz and smooth my flyaways. And then I got this Briogeo hair stick. I don't know what to call this. It's like a little balm in a stick form that actually looks like a small deodorant. And you actually can use this to kind of mat down sort of your flyaways on your hair, which I get really crazy frizzies when I go out into any type of humidity, which has been really fun living in Florida. And this stuff is really, really good at kind of keeping everything down. Does a great job of holding down your frizzies and flyaways and all of those things, but you don't want to use too much of it. I have just a disposable razor. I've got my, this is where this is. Okay, my Necessaire for your lips lip balm. This stuff is amazing, and I'm going to take it out of here because this was in my bathroom and I couldn't find it, and now I know why. I went and grabbed some glasses because I can't read the names of what's in here. This is a leave-in conditioner from Crown Affair, and this is in the mini size, and this stuff is so amazing at just detangling and again fighting frizz, all the things, and it smells out of this world. It's like a perfume. It's so good. So that is definitely something that I intend to pick up in a full size at some point soon. And then the last things in here, I have another little mini floss and a little hair bubble, and that is everything that's in the main compartment. And then in this back compartment, I just keep a comb. This is like a Way, I got this from Way with a purchase, I believe, and this was so nice that I decided to use it in my travels as my in-shower hair comb. And then in the back pocket, I've just got some lady products that I don't need anymore. I've got a little miniature size sewing kit, or a travel sewing kit, which is great. And then just some band-aids, nothing really exciting back there. That's like my little emergency kit. Oh, and I've got this Shinery jewelry cleaning pad, which is great. This brand is sold on Amazon, and they have all kinds of jewelry cleaning products, so I've really enjoyed those. so that is what is in here. There are some other pockets in the front, 2 little pockets there that I never use, but that is what I can fit in here for a full 10 days of travel or longer. If I were going somewhere for even like a month at a time, I could definitely get all the products I need in here, and that is what I love so much about the Nice BB, and it's just so easy to see everything. It's easy. I love that it opens all the way and stays open. Like, everything about this case is just perfectly thought through and well executed, and I just love it. So yeah, this is my absolute necessity. If I could only have one of everything I'm going to talk about, this would be it. I think this is like the perfect travel case. Okay, and finally getting into some handbags slash travel bags. The first bag that I wanted to talk about is the handbag I'm actually using currently. This is my Pochette, and I have it with the 12 millimeter adjustable strap that I purchased from Louis Vuitton so I can wear it crossbody. And I would say a majority of the time these days I either wear it crossbody or I will take the straps off and use it as a small clutch if I'm going out in the evenings. It does come with a really cute shoulder strap, and I know these kind of pochette style very sort of 90s chic bags are very on trend right now, and I should be wearing it that way, but I love just being hands-free with this bag and using it as a crossbody, so that is how I've been using it. I have it really full right now. I'm not going to go through everything that's in here, but it's kind of my day-to-day stuff. When I travel, I can fit my passport holder inside this bag, and that kind of houses a credit card or two, my license, and my passport, and a pen, and that's really all I take with me, and some currency from whatever country I may be visiting. That's about it. But yeah, this is such a great little bag, such one of my best purchases. I think probably my best purchase in the luxury world. I remember purchasing this new for probably somewhere around $300 or $400. I want to say it was $300 and something, and I don't even know what they're selling for now. I'm sure it's at least double that, but just such a great little workhorse. It's still in amazing condition. The leather has patinaed quite a bit on the bag, but nothing too crazy that I feel the need to kind of switch things out yet, but I know Louis Vuitton can replace the leather bits and the strap if I should ever want to go there. But in the meantime, I'm just really happy with how this bag has held up. The zipper is amazing. Aside from the fact that it's starting to show wear, it really does not have any issues. All of my Louis Vuitton bags, I think they're kind of known for having amazing zippers. And for the money you pay for them, they should have amazing zippers. But unfortunately, there are so many brands that is not the case. And yeah, Louis Vuitton does great zippers. So anyway, yeah, that is my Pochette and the one bag I usually take with me when I travel. And I think I just said that the Pochette is the one bag I take with me. It is the one handbag that I take with me. I always typically on a shorter trip will take my Pochette along with a Neverfull. And my Neverfull is a tote bag that I love to carry with me when I travel for short trips and even for longer trips. And this can fit a full-size laptop. It can fit just about as much as you can stuff into it, and this is the MM size. And so here she is on the inside. I did buy this one pre-loved, although I did own one previously that I'd purchased new and then sold because I wasn't really using it so much at the time. But then after moving to Florida, I really missed it because tote bags are very much a thing that I use when I'm going to the pool or to the beach or just out for the day and I want to carry a lot of stuff. This is a perfect bag for that. And so inside of it, I just have a Samorga organizer. And then just so you can see on the inside, there is this back pocket that you can use to house anything that you don't want to get lost in your bag. And then there's this little D-ring here that you can attach a pochette, or on the new bags, it actually comes with a pochette attached there that you can detach and use as a little clutch. So yeah, really cute bag and just a perfect size for every day and a perfect size for travel when you don't need to take too much. And I also should have mentioned that when I use my Neverfull in the MM size, I will typically put my toiletries inside that bag and any makeup bags that I have inside that bag, so that anywhere I'm going, especially on an airplane, if something were to happen to my bags, I have kind of my second carry-on bag with me at all times, and I have everything that I really need in it. The other bag that I take for travel as a tote on longer trips is my Neverfull in the GM size, and this one has this really cute little tag with my initial on there, and inside this bag I have it stuffed with another Samorga organizer. And I should mention that when I travel, I almost never take these Samorga organizers. I used them when I worked in an office. They were great for like putting my laptop in the little laptop sleeve and you know, housing things so that I would be able to access and find anything I needed. But when I travel, I love having more space, and bag organizers just take up more room than they're worth. So typically right now I am just keeping them in my bags just to help them keep their shape as they are sitting on a shelf in my closet. So here is what this bag looks like inside. Again, it's just a big black hole. And in this bag I will, like I said, carry typically my toiletries, my makeup, any kind of accessories I'm bringing with me. If I have like hats or scarves or things like that, they will go in here. I even have a little jewelry pouch from Quince that I will take with me with my jewelry. And that way I have kind of everything I need in here. And since this is the GM size, I can also bring like a change of clothes. This also makes a really great overnight bag. We just took a trip where I used the next bag I'm going to show you as my bag for clothes for most of the trip, but then we stopped in a few places just overnight to see some friends, and when we did that I just took this bag with just like a change of clothes out of my larger size bag because I didn't want to have like all these different bags with everything, and I was able to fit all of that in here with my toiletry, with my makeup, everything I needed for a full night or even a weekend if I wanted to, and no problem at all. Love this bag. It truly is Neverfull. And last but not least is the bag that I took with me to house all of my clothes, and that is my Keepall in the size 45. I love this bag. I've got my initials on the luggage tag here. This is the bandolier style that has the long strap, so you can actually wear this on your shoulder. I have it messed up there, but you can wear it on your shoulder. It does get quite heavy when it's stuffed, so I'm really glad I got the one with the strap. Inside I have another Samorga organizer, and it is just pretty much a big hole. This bag, I wish it did have a pocket of some sort so you could actually, you know, put things that you don't want to get lost in this giant hole. But if you're familiar with the Speedy bag, this is quite similar in terms of how easily you can lose things inside the bag. I keep the lock here on the little D-ring inside, but you could attach things there, which is nice for things you don't want to get lost inside this bag. But yeah, it is just a big, huge hole, but I never take my Samorga organizer in this bag, like never. I really only use it to help the bag keep its shape, like I said, but otherwise the bag would like kind of collapse on itself. I know when I go to pack this bag, it's often like just deflated, looking like looking like this, and I have to keep propping it back up. But it's a great bag. It is one that holds a lot of stuff. I think because of the flexibility of this bag, you can really pack a full, we traveled for 10 days and I had all my clothes in this bag. A few things on hangers, but mostly things in this bag, and I just love it. I love the patina that it has gotten. I did get this bag, I got pretty much all of these bags new except for the Neverfull MM. So yeah, I know I got them before the crazy price increases that I've seen across all luxury brands, but yeah, I'm so glad that I got this bag in my life. Yeah, this is a bag that I had always sort of coveted and was very excited when I finally got one, and it's just one of my favorite pieces from Louis Vuitton. So those are all of the Louis Vuitton pieces that I use for travel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.